I just got my YouTube channel monetized in 60 days. And in this video, I will share with you my exact strategy and how I did it. I will tell you how I went from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. I will tell you how I got from 0 watch time hours to 4,000 watch time hours. And I did all of this in less than 2 months. These are the 2 most important criteria that you need to meet if you want your YouTube channel fully monetized. I hope that this video will inspire you and motivate you to follow your dreams and get your own YouTube channel monetized as quickly as possible. If you are new to my channel, I want to make it absolutely clear that I started completely from scratch. I had 0 subscribers and 0 experience before starting this YouTube channel. Actually, 2 months ago, I was Googling stuff like how to edit videos on my MacBook. And I would also Google how to transfer video files from my iPhone to my MacBook. I had no clue what I was doing. My point is that I came into this YouTube experiment as inexperienced as one could be. I also work full time and I spend a lot of time looking after my health, working out and stuff like that. So everything I do with this YouTube channel, I do it in the early mornings, in the late evenings and afternoons, and on the weekends. So I just want to say that if you are feeling overwhelmed starting out on your YouTube journey, I totally understand it. I was there myself and I am still there now. However, it is possible to get monetized in 60 days or even less than that. I just did it myself, and if I can do it, then anyone can do it. So keep watching this video all the way to the end if you want to know exactly what I did to get monetized in only 60 days. But first, I want to share some crazy numbers with you. Did you know that more than 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute of every day? It's crazy. Right now, there is approximately 50 million different channels who upload to YouTube on a regular basis. It's only a very small percentage of all these 50 million channels that ever make it to monetization. Most YouTube channels, they never make it. I have seen a lot of videos of other YouTube creators talking about their monetization journey, and most of them explain in the videos that I have seen that they spent maybe a year or 2 uploading somewhere between 50 or 150 videos before making any money at all from their YouTube channels. And honestly, I can only imagine how discouraging that must feel, because making videos for YouTube is actually pretty hard work. It's not an easy thing to talk to a camera like I'm doing now. I'm not sure that I could have continued making videos like this for 2 years without seeing any results from it. And that is why I have made this video today. It is to tell you that it doesn't have to take 2 years. You can actually, if you follow the right plan and you use a smart approach, you can reach monetization and make money from videos like this in 2 months or maybe even less than that. That is what I did, and that is what I'm sharing with you today, how you can also do that yourself. It's actually quite simple when I look back at it now. YouTube is not complicated. All you have to do is make some good videos that people they click on and then they enjoy watching. And if you can encourage people to like your video, comment on your video and subscribe to your channel after watching your video, this will all help the YouTube algorithm understand that your video is good, and that will make the YouTube algorithm push that video out to more people, which will give you more subscribers and more watch time hours. So I realized that there is a high demand on YouTube for videos about Copenhagen. I also realized that there is a high demand for videos about bakeries and sourdough bread in general. So I decided, based on my research, to put in some extra effort and energy into a video about these 2 topics, because I knew that if I put together a good video about these 2 topics, there would be an audience for it on the platform. There is a demand for videos like this, and that turned out to be a really good decision, because this one video gave me 1,000 subscribers and helped me reach the 4,000 watch time hours. And that is why I'm saying that YouTube is simple, because this is all you need to understand. Just make a few good videos about topics that people are searching for and you'll be monetized in no time. By the way, thank you to everyone who watched my video about summer canteen and Jesper Götz. I know that a lot of my subscribers, actually 996 of you guys come directly from that video. So that is why I have put together a list of all my favorite bakeries in Copenhagen, just to show my appreciation and gratitude for the fact that you subscribe after watching that video. So if you want a list, you can use this list. If you go to Copenhagen in the future, then you have my personal recommendations of the best bakery in the city. And this list, you can find it absolutely for free. And there's a link in the description of this video. And down in the description of this video, there's also a link to my new ebook, where I have gathered all my notes from all these months of research about YouTube. And this is the information that I wish I had when I started out on my YouTube journey. And I'm absolutely sure that if you implement the information that is in this ebook, you can reach monetization of your YouTube channel even faster than 60 days is my best guess, because this is everything that I know, and these are the notes that I go back to when making new videos like this. For example, I went back to those notes to make sure that I do everything correctly and in the best way possible. So now, let's talk about exactly how I did it. How did I monetize my YouTube channel in only 60 days, and how can you do exactly the same? First of all, I experimented a lot in the beginning. I made different types of videos about different types of topics. And I recommend that you do the same, because when you start out, you want to learn what you enjoy making, and you want to learn what your audience enjoys watching. And the only way to learn that is to just experiment and try out different stuff. I also stayed relatively consistent throughout the whole period. I can see from my analytics that I uploaded 1.8 videos every week for the 60 days. Originally I set out a goal that I would upload at least one video every other week, because from my understanding that is like it will be bad for your channel if you uploaded less frequent than one video every other week. I also replied to every comment on all my videos, and from what I have learned, engaging with your audience is one of the fastest way to grow your channel. I also shared a lot of my videos on other platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that. I also, on most of my long form YouTube videos, I would convert that into a short for YouTube, and then try to redirect people from the short to my long form videos as a strategy for getting more views. It's very important that you make a good title. It's very important that you make a good thumbnail. It's very important that you put the correct tags in the video description. It's very important that you write a good video description. It's very important that your editing pacing is good, so that people are not bored and click away from your video after opening it. You want a high retention rate and stuff like this. Is very important to learn, and this is all the information that I have put in my ebook, so you don't have to spend months and months researching it. It's all there for you to just download today. And then last but definitely not least, I have to mention my favorite tool of all tools. It's called vidIQ, and this is probably the most important thing from this video today. You have to get vidIQ, and there is a link in the description of this video as well. But this is essentially like you get this is what how do I explain it? You can learn so much from vidIQ. You can get so many valuable insights about supply and demand on YouTube. This is how I learned that there is a pretty high demand for videos about Copenhagen, but there's not a lot of competition. Not a lot of other creators are making high quality content about Copenhagen. I also learned using vidIQ that there is a crazy demand for people, for videos about bakeries and sourdough and stuff like that. So that is how I got the idea of creating a video about a bakery in Copenhagen. But you can test out all different keywords. Like if you have an interest, you can search for that keyword, and you can understand if this is something people want to watch or not, and you can understand if there are other creators making content about it or not. And this is just so important, because you have to You really have to understand if your videos can get views or not, and vidIQ can help you with that. And vidIQ also has an amazing tool that can help you make perfect titles. It can give you inspiration for thumbnails. It can help you write very good descriptions with a lot of keywords in them, which is important. It can help you with hashtag for your videos, and all this just helps your videos reach the correct audience so that the likelihood of them opening the video and watching it until the end is higher. And I am absolutely sure that I wouldn't have reached monetization in 60 days without using vidIQ. There are so many amazing features in this tool, and I think I'll be making a video just about vidIQ because there's so much to say about it. But if you want to try it out, there is a link in the description of this video, and I couldn't recommend it enough. And so with that said, I think it's time to take a look at my YouTube analytics. So this is the dashboard of the YouTube analytics page. And when you get in here, you can see, for example, you can see that I have 1,449 subscribers now. It's crazy. I think it's like 10 days ago I had 100 subscribers. So it's just looking at this number, it's just mind-boggling for me. So yeah, it's crazy. YouTube is crazy. But what you can see here, I think it would be interesting just for you to see that this is what it looks like when monetization is turned on your videos. And here you can also see that I posted my first video on August the 2nd, 2024. And then I posted 15 other long form videos before reaching monetization. And you can see all these videos are here. And you can see, yeah, this is the video about the bakery in Copenhagen, which has just like a crazy amount of views compared to all the other videos. And then if you can see my shorts are here. These are all the shorts that I made to try and get people to watch my long form content. And that was also interesting. You can also see that those are turned on for monetization. But then if we go down here to analytics and then we change it from 28 to 90 days, you can see that my channel got 119,113 views in the last 90 days, which is absolutely crazy. But you can also see, if we click on the watch time hours here, you can see that this is when I uploaded my first videos, and then just see like nothing is happening. I'm uploading a lot of videos, but like no one is watching them basically. But then here you can see I posted the video I have been referring back to many times in this video about the bakery in Copenhagen. And then look what happens to my watch time hours. In a few days, I reached the 4,000 watch time hour mark. It's crazy. And basically, the same thing happened with my subscribers. Just look at this. Posting my first videos, nothing. And then there's a spike here, and that is because I decided to write out to my closest friends and family that I have started a YouTube channel, and I was basically asking them to subscribe. So 17 people did that, and 4 people did that 2 days later. And you can see I was consistently uploading videos, but not much happening. But then I posted my bakery video here, and you can see it's crazy because I spent 6 weeks going from 0 to 100 subscribers. 6 weeks from 0 to 100. And then when I reached the 100, I remember saying, okay, now it will be interesting to see how fast I will hit 200. Maybe it will only be 3 weeks. But then I woke up the next day and I had 250 because it adds up, this stuff. And then like a week after that, I had 1,000, and now I almost have 1,500. So it's crazy. The revenue tab here is only a few days old on my YouTube analytics, so I'm not super familiar with it, but you can see like I didn't make any money up until monetization. Then I made a whopping amount of like $0.13, and then I made $3. But then the first real full 24-hour period was $14, which I think is crazy because I haven't uploaded a video in 3 weeks now, I think 2 weeks now. So this is just my bakery video making me $15 per day. It's crazy. You can also see down here that in the last 48 hours it got 11,000 views, and that has been consistent since uploading it. It's getting between 5 and 7,000 views per day, and it's not slowing down at all. It's actually picking up. So yeah, that's very, very interesting, and I'm very excited to see how much money I can make from just making this one video. Yeah, and maybe it will be interesting to click on this one video, and you can see this one video gave me 12,400 watch time hours and 996 subscribers. So this really goes to prove my point. You only have to make one video to reach monetization. It's all that it takes, and I think this shows it perfectly. So with all that said, it's now time for my final advice. And all I can say at this point is just keep making content for YouTube. Just keep putting videos out there and keep learning and keep growing. Implement the tools like vidIQ that I have talked about in this video. Try and find out what you can make a video about that people are actually searching for, and go for it. Just try and get better with each video, and I'm sure that one day, very soon, you will also have your channel monetized, and I'm sure it will be faster than you could have ever imagined. And remember to check out all the links in the description that I have mentioned throughout this video. There is a free list of my favorite bakeries in Copenhagen. There is my new ebook about YouTube growth, and this ebook will give you all the information that I wish I had when I started out. And I'm 100% sure that if you implement the information in this ebook, you will get your channel monetized faster than me. It will be less than 60 days because this is everything you need to know. And as I said earlier in the video, I go back to my notes in this ebook when I make new videos for YouTube. So it's a tool that I use myself, and I'm sure that you will be benefiting from using it as well. I would also love to hear from you in the comments down below. Are you already making videos for YouTube, or are you thinking about starting? If you are thinking about starting and haven't uploaded any videos to YouTube, I recommend that you watch this video up here, where I talk about overcoming your fears of posting that first video. I think one of the most important things about going from 0 to 1 video is mastering your mindset, and in this video I cover that